Hi there! Thanks for tuning in to the DutchRC channel again. And what have we got today? I've got an unboxing of a quadcopter, a smaller size quadcopter, or medium size, whatever your point of reference is. It's the Dromida from Ominus. And to be honest, I didn't know the brand before I got my eyes on this quadcopter, but from what I've seen on the interwebs, it's a quite durable and nice flying quadcopter, so I picked one up. And let me unbox this for you then. The box itself comes with a nice carrying handle, so you could you can at least use the box for storage, but maybe also to take the quadcopter to a flying field. And there, it's covered with a plastic thing. It was taped down. I've already taken off the tape, and there is your Ominus quadcopter. And let me quickly take everything out of the box for you. Of course, we've got a quadcopter with 4 propellers. We've got a set of spare blades. We have a USB charger. You plug this into your USB port of your computer, or a wall charger with an USB output. And the battery is actually on the bottom already of the quadcopter. And it's a 1-cell LiPo, 3.7 volts, 700 milliampere hours, 25C, 2.6 watt hour. And you get a set of AA's for the transmitter. And you get the transmitter itself, and that's everything that comes in the box. Oh, no, actually that's not right. There's also a set of documentation thingies. Okay, well, first impression, I like the looks of this quadcopter very much, and it feels, well, quite sturdy, very nice. Personally, I'm used to bigger and self-made quadcopters made of carbon fiber and stuff, so I'm not sure what to think of this gear-driven setup. I know more, for instance, the Traxxas quadcopter have these kinds of propeller drive. I'm anxious to see how durable that is. And well, it's not powered on at the moment, of course, but it has lights at the bottom, in all the legs, and a status light at the rear. Okay, spare props, oh, and a few screws as well. What's that used for? Ah, the propellers are screwed to the motor shaft, the shaft. Okay, and well, I'm sure that the USB dongle charger thing will work just fine, not super fast, but it'll work. And then we have a transmitter. And in my case it's a mode 2 transmitter, 2.4 GHz. That's nice, of course. You'll not have any problems flying with your buddies if they also have a quadcopter, this kind of quadcopter, any kind of quadcopter. You won't get in each other's way in terms of signal. And well, the entire set cost me 70 euros. What is that in dollars? $74, $75 somewhat. That's quite cheap, I think. So I'm not surprised to find that the transmitter feels kind of cheapish. It has digital trims, that's nice of course. It has two buttons at the top, one for flips and one for flying mode. It has a range of beginner to expert flying modes, very nice. And yeah, this stick has a click mechanism in it as well. I think that's for setting your rates, how responsive the sticks will be. I haven't had a look at the manual yet, so but I'm pretty sure that this is for rates, and of course this is for flying mode. Now, how do I get the batteries in? Oh, actually, you have to take a screw out over here to be able to put the batteries in, and you need like a watchmaker's screwdriver, very small. So, and that's not provided to the kit. Really? No, that's not provided. So, if you don't have a screwdriver like that, you won't be able to fly. You'll have to borrow some from a friend. Most people will have it. Okay, and manual. It's there's a quick start guide about charging, about the radio, about startup, blah 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 blah. About the separate flight modes, how flying is done, yeah. Troubleshooting, blade replacement. Okay, that's useful. And the rest, what is this? Quick start in another language, and in another language, okay. And okay, the rest is rubbish, not very interesting. Okay, that's the quadcopter. I'll pause the video for a bit, and then I'll try to show you some in-house flight. And if the weather allows it, I'll also show you some outdoor flight with it. Hang on! And with the magic of YouTube, we now have a quad that's up and running for a maiden flight. Now I have quite a number of RC things over here, as you can see. So I'll be flying cautiously indoors. Of course, I'll also do an outdoors video, but let's see if it at least flies. And seems like it does. Okay, directional controls have quite a large influence on height. For instance, if I make a right turn, well, left turn, now it drops, you can see that. Alright, let's do a little test to see if I can go it in some kind of error mode. That was okay. The motors aren't super powerful. If, for instance, I bring it up higher and cut the throttle, it's very hard to catch. In fact, let me see how much punch it has off the ground. Okay, I'm going to go full throttle on takeoff. Okay, not super fast. Of course, it'll do the job. And especially for a beginner, I think this is very
useful. It's pretty stable. I'm giving small inputs to keep it completely in check, but it's pretty stable. Of course, this kind of quad does not have an altimeter, so it can't keep it can't ATL. No, the motors aren't super powerful. That's a shame, but okay. It's partly what you're used to, of course. My bigger quad is much more powerful than this, but that's okay, that's okay. I really do have to get used to this controller. My Futaba controller has a ratchet in its throttle gimbal, and this one doesn't. But I'm sure everyone will be able to get used to the controller after a few flights. Oh, by the way, charging with the USB dongle wasn't as slow as I had expected. It takes about 20 minutes to fully charge the LiPo. That's fine, I think. It drops quite a bit if I put the brakes on like that. Did you see that? Forward slide up, brakes. I didn't change the throttle on that. Ooh, it drops quite a bit as well on left turns. No, I don't know how long I've flown by now, but I'm kind of waiting for the battery to die. You will see that the red light at the back of the quadcopter will start to blink once the battery is close to being drained. Okay. I'm flying in the prop wash of the quadcopter itself at the moment, and of course it's not completely stable in this manner, but it's not bad at all. Very controllable. It's drifting a little, mine. Now it's drifting forward. Yeah, most steering inputs will also influence the height. Of course, in more sophisticated quads that is solved by the flight controller. I wasn't really expecting a flight controller of a quad like this to solve all those things, so it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a bit of the flight to drain the battery now. Okay, as you can see, the red light has started blinking by now, and I'm now seeing how long you would have to bring it in. And now it's losing power, losing power, losing power. Okay, I'm done now. Okay, so you have about 20 seconds to bring it in after the light really starts blinking. Alright, one thing I should also note is that this quad does not have a arm-disarm feature, so you don't need to put your stick in the downright position to arm it or disarm it. It doesn't shut down after half a minute of non-use, so I like that. I never like on these kinds of small quads the arm-disarm feature. So, okay, and next thing I'll bring her out to do some real flying with it. Stay with me. Okay, so as you can see, I'm outside now and at night. I thought it would be a good chance to see how visible the quad is at night. And it's also freezing, so I won't do a very long flight with it now, because my hands are freezing off. There's quite a bit more wind than I would have liked, especially blowing right through this street here, but okay, it seems to handle it quite adequately. And I'm anxious to see how visible it will be on video. There's a little too much wind really for it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this part up. I'm gonna do a few separate videos in better conditions with less wind and in the daylight to really show off the capabilities of the quad. So thanks for watching, of course, and I'll do a real review of the quad once I'm completely used to the controller. So thanks for watching again, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.